up, guys? It is Ray here and Huygen. We are the Unscripted Real Artists. And in today's video, we are talking about all things spooky. Um, but first, we're gonna get into a story time.
A wonderfully Halloweeny, spooky story time, which is last time we talked about Ray's experience in a haunted house, and now I'm going to talk about my experience
Mm-hmm.
playing a scarer in a haunted house. So, roll back to 2013 college, and
Mm-hmm.
I was that year I was very active with student government with SGA. So
Yeah.
I was homies with like pretty much the entire uh board of the SGA. So the president, the treasurer, everybody. I was cool with everybody. So they mentioned that they're like, hey, because everybody by this point everybody knew that I was an artist and very talented and stuff. So they're like, hey, you want to help us put together the haunted house? And I'm like, yeah, because Halloween is the best, most fun holiday, right? Outside of Thanksgiving and
Yeah.
Christmas, because Thanksgiving, delicious food, you know? But anyway, that's besides the point. So we're like, yeah, we're having a good time, right? I'm helping. We are putting stuff together. I'm painting
Yeah.
all the stuff. We're chatting it up, everything, right? So then,
Mm-hmm.
and it took us about
Yeah.
a couple days to a week to actually turn the student center into the haunted house, right?
Right.
So the day comes, right, and they're like, "Oh, you want to volunteer to scare some folks?" And I'm like, "Yes, of course. Who wouldn't want to?"
She's totally down to
Oh,
terrify
yes, I am
somebody.
down to terrify the masses. Um, So, and mind you, the hilariously ironic part about all of this is that I went to a Catholic university. So,
Yeah.
you know, it's kind of ironic, But in any
Yeah.
case, they had a like schedule of events. So after the following the haunted house, there was gonna be like a dance and everything, and you know until really really late. But I'm not the type to stay out that late into the night, so I was just gonna do the haunted house and dip. That was a plan. So I basically the theme of it was essentially like a college setting, so going through it, you had it based around like different classrooms, classes and stuff. And the room I was in was basically like a science lab, right? So
Mm-hmm.
basically we had like a table and we had like a mannequin or something lying on the table, and we had another person that was like messing with the guts. Basically it was basically just the innards of a pumpkin that she was like
Gosh.
playing with and stuff.
Did y'all dye it with food
I
coloring?
don't remember. I couldn't really tell because we had like colored lights on in that part of the room.
Uh,
I don't remember if they were strobe lights or anything because 2013 is a very long time ago. That is a whole 10
it was
years ago.
like those neon strobe
Yeah,
light
I don't
situations.
remember if we had strobe lights in that part of the haunted house. I don't think we did,
Mm-hmm.
but it was it wasn't like bright lights or anything, obviously, because it's not scary if it's bright lights, But
Right.
I'm I, the funny part is like I did my makeup like to look sunken in and everything. I do not have pictures.
Do you have
I don't.
pictures?
I don't have pictures.
Dang.
But I was very much trying to go for like undead, not necessarily zombie because, I didn't have the resources to really go ham and really do like a zombie look because one of the girls at my university was like all she would go all in. I remember one year she did a zombie and she just like full on just like special effects makeup and everything. It was so cool. But anyway, I did
Mm.
not have the capability to do that at the time, so I just did what I could with like just eyeshadow and everything and like pale makeup, everything. So I did all that only to end up sitting in a chair in the corner with a sheet over my head like I was a dead body.
Bruh.
Very disappointing, but it's okay. You know why? Because I was scaring grown ass men and they were running scared. So basically, the way that it was, the room was set up was that they would walk in and the first thing they'll see is the table with the mannequin on it and a girl playing in the guts, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so they'll
Right.
walk past me and I'm like making sure that I breathe real shallow so that you can't see the sheet going in and out from me breathing. So they thought I was like a
Mm.
mannequin or something for real. So they would walk past me, and as they're walking past me, I would jump and just scream as loud as I can. And it is the funniest thing because our school didn't have a football team at the time, right? They do now, but they didn't have a
Yeah.
football team at the time. It was mainly like basketball. I mean, basketball and baseball.
Mm-hmm.
So a group of baseball guys comes in.
In
You can
soccer.
you can tell, yes, and soccer. But you can tell the difference between the baseball dudes and like the soccer dudes and like the
Yeah, you
basketball dudes
can.
because they all dress differently. They make it real
Yeah.
obvious that hey, look at me,
Yeah.
I play baseball. Like like that's their
Yeah.
whole shtick. So there's a couple dudes come in from the baseball team and they're just like just chilling and I'm like, oh, in my head I'm like, oh yeah, this is my time, my time is now, my time is now, okay, it's my time to shine. So they're walking past and I'm just like, I'm giddy, right? Because I'm like, yo, I'm about to scare the crap out of these dudes, right? And they're like big dudes, they're like tall, like really really tall dudes, right? And kind of, hefty. They're
Mm-hmm.
not like fat, but they're athletic. And as soon right after I wait until they walk past me. And I get up and I scream. And dude, they look like they nearly crap themselves because one dude falls over and it's like, oh shh, and he's like, oh shh, oh shh, and just like falls over, and it is the funniest thing. And I have to try not to laugh because I have to stay in character. I'm trying to stay in character, and it's just so funny. I'm like dying. I'm like, yo, this is so funny. And then here's the cherry on top of the whole thing. Before they even opened up the haunted house, right? Because in the back of the
Mm-hmm.
student center, there's a pond and there's a bunch of trees and stuff. So it's very, very
Mm.
peaceful in the day, but at night it's a little,
But at night,
it's a lot, not a little, lot, a lot creepy. It's a lot creepy.
it is
It is,
very
it is
creepy.
quite creepy. Despite the baseball field being like right behind there, and you have those big like lights back there, it's still very creepy at nighttime, right?
Mm.
So
Yeah.
because they have like a little like porch swing back there, and it's giving creep for real. So
Oh, that just gives me the freaking chills in the worst way.
so the year I graduated, there was a guy that graduated the same year as me in 2014 that was very tall and very wide, right? Very, you know, hefty dude. He's very tall, right? Real nice guy too. Um, Real friendly and everything. Very polite, all that. Um,
Okay, we don't want to know more about the
Sorry, I was
guy.
just,
Okay, because
it's
at
it's
this
the
point, I'm about to tell you, you just
no,
dated
it's because
dude.
the
You
juxtaposition of
breaking
what I'm
down
about to say.
profiles?
Okay, we had this guy dress up as Michael Myers, full getup, the boots,
Oh my
the mask,
god.
the one piece suit that he wears, right, and the gloves and everything. And I don't think he had like a machete with him, but he just had the full getup. So before it opens, right before we officially open up the haunted house, my boy, the president of the SGA, he turns on the theme music, right, and old boy is hiding in the trees. So you just start hearing the Michael Myers music playing, and people are like looking around, like, what what the hell's going on? Then you see him lumbering past the trees, and people start losing their and it is the funniest thing. It is the
That is
funniest thing,
hilarious.
bro. I was like, yo. And I think that was like a thing throughout the haunted house because it started in the opening was in the back there, and then you'd come out through the front of the student center when you went through all the rooms, and you'd come out.
Oh, he would have got punched in the face because if he would have ran after me, he would have got punched. It
There
would have
was
been
some,
my whole
and the funny part was that
childhood
there were some girls right
coming
there
full
at the
circle.
entrance of the haunted house, and they screamed and they ran inside. They were like, "Oh nah," but he got the mannerisms down perfectly because he was just slowly just,
That's
and it
hilarious.
is such a beautiful memory. It was just freaking hilarious. I scared so many people that night, and it was so funny. It was so funny.
But
Oh
if the
my
tables were
gosh.
reversed, she'd be peeing herself if somebody scared her or ready to knock somebody out.
Who, me?
Yes, I said if the tables were reversed, you'd be running for your life or ready to knock somebody
At a
out.
haunted house?
Yes.
Actually, no. Because the last haunted house I went to, I was not that scared, to be honest. To be fair.
Okay, yeah, but if you go to one that's like one of the scariest in the world type situation, you on your own because I ain't going and I'm staying in the parking lot. Okay? That's all I'm going to say.
Oh
Okay?
my gosh.
Because I don't care. Y'all not finna drag me in there.
I
I don't
mean,
care who
the
with
only
you.
time that it would make me a little iffy is if it's like in an old like mental asylum or something. They be
But
I
sometimes
don't
they be put they be doing
but that's
that.
exactly why you would never see
Sometimes
me
they be
going there
doing
because
that.
them places tend to be haunted.
Yeah.
Those old asylums and stuff. I know folks don't really believe in that for real. That places are haunted, but I think those places are haunted. That's full of tormented
If you
souls.
are a
Ain't nobody got
person that
time.
believes
I ain't trying
in
to get possessed. I don't do
if
demons.
you somebody that believes in any good spirits, you know that there are also bad spirits. And I ain't getting down with those dogs,
Hello.
okay?
We don't get down with the devil up in here, okay?
Cause I don't
I
have
rebuke it in the
time
name of
for that.
Jesus.
Amen. But anyway, that was this story time about Huygen's experience um in college. Um,
As a
if you like
scare
this video and you want to see
artiste.
more story times, period. And speaking of artists, we're gonna insert her latest piece of work right here, right here, right here, in the middle, somewhere in between. But that's her latest piece. We will catch you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And we out.